Mm-hmm. One person inside a building. One person already is just inside a building. Let me see on these guys. Just preparing the live stream. Yeah. Yes, guys. What's up, guys? Who's just watching this live stream? It's just Moges here. Make sure that I'm just going live on one live. And guys, today is today, and tomorrow it will be another day. We're just going to join this live stream. In this live stream by giving a live stream a like. We have two people already inside the building, and we have one like already, guys. Have one like already. Tell a friend to tell a friend, guys, so that we can just come together into this live stream. We have two people that is just watching already, four people already inside the building, to make sure that we are just going together with I am Mogesi. All right, guys. There is some of the connection that I'm just undergoes here, but the other things is the machine that I'm just having right now is just going to shut down at any given moment. Guys, we have six people already inside the building, and we have two likes, guys. If it's just so joining this live stream, tell a friend to tell a friend, guys, so you can just join this live stream. And after joining this live stream, we have to give a live stream a like, so that we can just move from one step to another uh best point. 7.7 people already, guys, as we are just waiting for other people to join this live stream. Guys, today's live stream is just quite amazing. And guys, whoever will just miss this live stream, don't let any intimidation into this lesson, guys. What we do just request from this live stream is just only a maximum cooperation, and also remember to give a live stream a like. I'm just coming one-on-one live from my home to make sure that we are just going from one point to another. Guys, six people already inside the building, and we have two likes. As we are just waiting for other people to get inside the building, let's know what is just ongoing. Let's know what is just ongoing. Let me know from the comment section. Is it the rep sim is just clear? Let me know from the comment section, guys, so that we can just go from one position to the next point. One point, one position to the next position. One position to the next position. Guys, let me know from the comment section. Let me know from the comment section. Let me know from the comment section, so that I will be able to start a clear conversation about or what's meant about the live stream of today. Let me know from the comment section. Who's just watching? For people already inside the building, let me know how many people is just watching, and let's know. Let's know, guys. Let's know. Let's know from the comment section as we are waiting for other people to join. Let's know, is it the live stream is clear? Because the other time when I started my live stream, it was somehow cornering. Let me know from the comment section, guys. Let me know from the comment section. Is it the live stream is clear? Let me know from the comment section, guys, as we are just waiting for other people to join this live stream, so that we can just grow together as one team, as Team Mogesi. 7 people are watching right now, as we are just waiting from the comment section, so that we can just see, is it the live stream is clear? Let me make some setting here, guys. Let me Let me wait for from the comment section. 11 people, guys, and they will have 2 likes. Let's go, guys. Today we are just having 1 point. Much of the point that we are just going to speak from this session. And guys, as we are just going to tackle on that, let's give our live stream a like so that we can move as one team, because we are not going to move as maybe telenovela and shenanigans, guys. We are just waiting for that moment. From the comment section if the live stream is clear, guys. Come on, come on, come on. 2 likes and we have 12 people watching. So two people already are from some of my subscriber. 2 already are from some of subscriber, and 10 they are what we call troublemaker. Exactly, guys. 10 they are troublemaker, as 2 they are just from Mogesi's family. I'm just waiting from the comment section, guys, so that I can just be able to know if the live stream is clear, so that I can just start with the straight and straightforward conversation. 16 people, and we have 2 likes. Oh, hey, what are people waiting for? Guys, giving a live stream a like, it doesn't take a long moment. So let's give our live stream a like so that we can just start immediately our live stream of today. Our live stream of today. 16 people watching. Let's go. 16 people watching as we are just speaking right now, and the 2 people who has already liked this live stream. 16 watching, and the 2 has already liked this live stream. So it means 14 of them, they are waiting for what is just Mogesi just going to drop today. That is not our best moment, guys. That is not our best moment. What we are just waiting from this session. 3 likes, 3 likes, 3 likes, 3 likes, 3 likes. 17 people, 3 likes, 14 are out. So guys, 14 are out, and we have only 2 people who are just from my team. That is the reality, guys. Only 3 people who are just from my family, and the last 14 are from troublemaker. Are from troublemaker, guys. They are from troublemaker. They are from troublemaker, guys. This is the reality. This is the reality, guys. I'm just making some of our connection here to make sure that we are just going live stream. To make sure that we are just moving with this live stream. 17 people, as we have 3 likes already. What are 14 for? What are the 14 people for? What are 14 people for? This is what is just ongoing, guys, and we are just waiting for this moment. We are just waiting for this moment. Thank you so much. 5 people who is just joining. I'm seeing only 5 people who has just joining, but people who are just watching is They are six, six already. Six people who are watching from FG Bungalow, guys. Sir. I wanna just start making. I wanna just start this kind of a lesson one-on-one here to make sure that we are just going with one-on-one with the lesson. Guys, from this position here, you can take a look how the kids are just helping Mugesi to make sure they are just watering the wall into this session to make sure that at FG Bungalow, once upon a time, is just going to be hardcore. All right. Let me cram. Just trying myself. All right. It is just one-on-one, guys. Let's see. It is just one-on-one live stream to make sure that I'm just going live stream one-on-one. I was just waiting for this moment, guys, to make sure that I wanna just come in into this live stream one-on-one where I wanna just read some of the information to make sure that everyone is just getting it clearly, guys, because at a given moment where we have what we just calling blaming of somebody or blaming of innocent people, it is what it is, guys. We have Bigo Bogatti, yo guidance fam. Guys, whoever is just watching this kind of a live stream and is just one of my moderator, please do so as what you are just needed, because once upon a time you are being chosen into this session so that you can just be some of my moderator to make sure that you are just going through one position to the next position. So we have 9 people right now who is just watching. 9 people who is just watching. Top comment just running. Who is just watching, let me know from the comment section if the live stream is just clear, guys, so that we can just groove together. Who is just watching, let me know from the comment section if the live stream is just clear. I'm just getting some of the podcasts is just just getting some of notification, but I'm just going not to go too much on that, but let me start this kind of information that I'm just going to get it clear, guys. The real things is this one. Since I stopped the reaction, it's just like almost just running 2 months. It's just running almost to 2 months because it has already finished like 1 month ago. But people, they are just still, people, they are just trying to pull Moges, to make sure that Moges is just getting inside. Moges is just getting inside. It is what it is, guys, and it is what it is. Remember the time that I stop the reaction, I speak and I break my silence by speaking the one point. I'll never speak anyone. I'll never talk about anyone. But the things what is just things is just going and things is just moving. They are just trying to pull Moges, to make sure Moges also he will part on that. Also part on that. The things, it is what it is, guys. Once a person has just stopped from one position to another, let's have what is just called respect. Let's have what is just called respect. We have Gloria, mashallah, said hi. Fantastic, Gloria, for joining this live stream as we are just moving together as team FGM. FGM, to make sure we are just getting the real and valid information. Thank you so much, and thank you for supporting this kind of live stream. to make sure that we are just moving together as one team. Guys, it wasn't not to come into that situation. I wasn't to come on into that situation. Once upon a time, people that are just joining, we have J. Sija. There is some name that is just very, very difficult for me to read. But guys, whoever just joining, hi everyone, and thank you so much for joining this live stream. And kindly, if you are new into my channel, guys, kindly consider subscribing into my channel so that we can just getting the real and the valid information. Guys, I stopped this, and for me to stop the reaction, it is all about that reaction does not benefit the community at all. This is one point. Reaction does not promote the community at all. Remember, since the time I stopped the reaction, I mentioned such a thing by telling people that I have just already stopped the reaction, because since we start this kind of exposing of the reality, I start off exposing of the reality gonna just maybe sometimes it gonna be helpful into the community. But due to unconditional circumstance where I saw that things was just moving helter skelter, which is not what I was just expecting. People, human beings, each human beings were just being become like animals to each other. You see, reason being about why I'm just talking about that is it's great. It create what is just called enmity into the village, because at a given moment where I saw some of the things what have just the way were just moving, it was, I don't know even how I can just put it so that people they can just understand, because people they were looking like aliens attacking each other, when maybe you saw a person that, oh, this is Mogesi just coming from this direction, you're gonna just learn, or maybe you're gonna just hide a little bit to make sure that Mogesi is not with you together. Guys, I don't know if who 17 people who are just watching right now, they are just together with me, or are the people who are just new into this session. Let me know from the comment section, guys, because we have 20 people already watching as we are just step minutes as since we start this kind of live stream, to make sure that we are just coming live one-on-one. It is very hot, and I'm just coming live one-on-one from my site here, as you are just taking the look how things is just moving on. Can take a look. It is dark from this direction, but can take a look from this position. Things is just fantastic. Things is just fantastic because you can take a look on the other side. People they are just watching to make sure that maybe they are just getting the real and the valid information. For me to start this kind of a live stream today, and for me to come live one-on-one, is to make sure that I was not to make sure that I'm just making any video. It is the reality, guys. But there is some of the people, some of the human beings who are just trying to pull Mogesi, They're like, I don't know how I can just put into this session, but they are just trying to make sure that Mogesi is just with them. Mogesi is just with them. I'm already out. I'm already out of them. And I stopped the reaction 2 months ago. 2 months ago. If you'll go and watch my videos, if you'll go and watch my video, if you'll go and watch my video, even I delete all reaction video to make sure that Mogesi is a person who is just protecting the village right now. Since I started any community work, I started one of the project while decorating of the one of the borehole in one of the village. I know guys, whoever is just watching know what is he or she know the movement, how things were just moving. After that, I engaged on what we call helping of refugees. There is one of the refugees that's just running at just called Noah's Boat, House of Refugees, that I do visit there at any given moment to make sure that I'm just supporting them, to make sure that we are just moving. We are just supporting the village. We are just supporting the any point that it cannot supported. Let me talk this, because we have one of the refugees called Noah's Boat, House of Refugees, that has never been supported with the government. It is the reality, guys. It is the reality. I do goes there at any given moment that you do see me filming there while giving them some of things what I do take there. You see, to make sure that also those who are just there are human beings. Reason beings, I withdraw, or I take myself as I am Mogesia from the reaction, from exposing what is the reality, so that we can just support people who are just in needy, so that we can just support people who are ready to be supported. Things like reaction, I remember the time that I engaged on reaction is to make sure that I was to protect the village from 1, 2, 3 things and other things. But the lead things what get me into the mind that our village, we are out of the sight. We are out of the sight. We are out of the sight. It is one village called Nyabuhans village that is just much of the YouTuber who has just engaged to make sure they are just at a given moment, they are just giving themselves a shout out or some 1, 2, 3 things. But the real things they have never promote that Nyabohanse will be moving from one session to the next session. The only things that people do want is that after making some what we call a conflict, then they have to evacuate from there, not knowing that they are just making what is just calling a anemic. Anemic does not promote. Anemic does not promote. This is not my first time to come live stream while speaking this kind of a session, while promoting, while voting, while also I don't know how I can just put this kind of situation to make sure people they are just going to understand. Let me speak the reality of today, guys, about people from Nyabohansi YouTuber, guys. Whoever is just going to hate me, let him hate me. Whoever is just going to hate me, let her hate me. You see? Whoever is just going to hate me, let her hate me, or let him hate me. Nyabohansi YouTuber doesn't have what we call humanity. Doesn't have. Nyabohansi YouTuber, what they do call is only if a person from a given continent has just sent him as something small, he's gonna just turn. He's gonna just turn you into an immigrant. This is the reality, guys. This is the reality. This is what the reality. And that's why you're gonna find that much of the YouTuber from Nyabohansi, they do hate themselves because of one thing, jealousy. Let me start this point by saying that if a person, maybe we talk about one of a subscriber that has just sent me like let me talk about like let me start with the 20 USD a situation they will have just already analyzing to the guy. Will disturb the guy, will just disturb the guy, will just disturb the guy, will just disturb the guy until it comes a chaotic. Until it comes chaotic into. Let me talk about this. There is nothing bad that comes from Nyabohanse. Well, a person just told a guy that, you know what, there is a person that who usually send me something small, 1, 2, 3 things. Oh, you have been already finished. You have already finished. Guys, I'm just coming one-on-one live to make sure that we are just going together. Self-hate is real. There is bless you. Continue great content. Thank you so much, Rusia Helper. Franco Frex, my brother, the best advice I can give you or tell you is not tell. I am happy that you are now seeing checking yourself. Thank you so much, Franco. Thank you so much, and great advice as you have just introduced into this session. Thank you so much, and kudos and much shout out for you and the big appreciation. I don't know, guys, but I made this live stream to make sure that I was to come clear, and I was to make sure that whoever is just going to watch this kind of a live stream is just getting what is the reality. What is the reality? Because at a given moment where we do find ourselves getting into trouble, getting into a session where also we cannot control ourselves. You see? Getting into a situation where we cannot control ourselves, where it reach into a session where we do cry, because of our misfortunes. Why am I speaking this? Let me find where I have to have what is just called a shadows. I think into this position where I can just get a clear shadow and just a clear opaque. Contribution jealousy is the reality. One person want all fans. Very stupid. This is what is the reality, guys. This is what is the reality. This is what is the reality. And sometimes I'm always sympathize with this situation and what is just ongoing. And right now, it has reached to a position where all the YouTuber of Nyabohanse, they are looking like animals. They are looking like animals. You're gonna see that Mugesi is just like a lion. Or you're gonna find a person who is just a person who is so and so. He's looking like an aliens. And aliens it doesn't matter. What is matter is the unity. And it has reached to the situation where both of the YouTuber, they will attacking each other. It is the reality, guys. I'm just speaking today onto this lesson. It is on 29th of on 29th of March, to make sure this kind of the video, it will be like a history recorded. It will be like a history recorded, guys. And much of the people, they will just go into this video reminding themselves that Moges once upon a time is speaking the reality. He's just getting the daily and the valid information. It was like a CDT act. It was like a playful act into this fraternity of Nyabohanse, into all YouTuber of Nyabohanse, to make sure so that they are just at a given moment, they are just acting themselves that they are just hitting each other, hitting each other. I noticed earlier times ago, and for people who just continue attacking me for me to stop the reaction, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. Don't pull me into that session. If we were a team, don't pull me again, because I saw where we went wrong. Because since the village is not in a safe condition, this is the reality, guys. This is the reality. Since the village is not in a safe condition, since we started that. But for me, I step was to make sure that any of a movement, I'm just going to electrify on myself. What I was just did is just let me talk about it was not good, because since we started this, we start as we're gonna protect the village, we're gonna electrify some of the mistakes, but due to unconditional circumstance where it has just brought, even there is some of the things that even I cannot mention, guys. There is some of the things that I cannot mention. There is some of the things that I cannot mention. But for me to come live today is to make sure that I'm just going to tell the people who are just trying to pull Mogesi into such kind of the saga, I'm out. I'm out. And I was not much on that. It is what it is. If you are just going to engage on such, just engage on yourself. Just engage on yourself. Don't pull Mogesi. Don't invite Mogesi. Do at your own risk. This is the reality. Do at your own risk. Do at your own risk. But once I have just engaged on back, steps back, to make sure the village, it will be just in a secure. At least things has changed. I'm just making some steps to make sure that at our village is just getting into a protection way. Lucia Helper, stay blessed. Thank you so much, Lucia Helper. And guys, as we are just going with this racing, 23 people already watching and we have 13 likes. Let me know what do you think about what I'm just talking about. Is it bad? Is it a bad movement? Let me, because your advice is much appreciated into this session. Your advice is just much appreciated into this session. Let me know from the comment section. 24 people watching, 14 likes, 10 people, they are just out and we have 14 likes. Let me know. Let me know from the comment section. Is it bad? Is it bad? Is it bad for Mogesi to separate himself? Is it bad? I'm just waiting for the people to comment. 26 people watching and 14 likes. Is it bad? Guys, whoever is just watching this kind of a live stream and is just one-on-one, let me know from the comment section, guys. Is it bad for me to become no more on that? Let's focus on a nice movement. 2 months ago, as I stopped what is just called exposing of or the action, this is the reality, guys. Let me know from the comment section, guys. Just waiting people to comment. Just waiting people to comment, to give what they are just thinking about this, what I have just started with, and what I'm just speaking. Is it the reality? Is it secure? Will it somehow help into the community, helpful into the community? For me, I'm gonna talk about it is helpful because since I engaged on community, supporting of the community, I have already engaged on 2 sessions. This is the reality, guys, and I'm just appreciating this moment, and I'm just appreciating people who tuned in and supporting this kind of the moment to make sure that Mogesi is just going to protect the village. Mogesi is just going to make it. Thank you so much, Vanessa J, and much appreciation and much kudo into your comment section. How to see a helper? You have to protect you and you if you have a lawless village people working with machete, ordinary people to be shot, what can you do? Support in your way, Mogesi. Guys, as I'm just going to speak this kind of a point. Thank you so much, Lucia Helper, for reminding this point. As Mogesi is just going to speak this kind of a point. Once, if you see things is moving bad, let's participate in action. Let's participate in action. No, like mouth shouting, 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 until it reached to the station where no action, no decisions has taken place, or let's it's reached the a station where things is just moving. I don't know, like we stay into a village where we do say that every human being sees like an aliens, like an aliens. This is too much. This too much. Let me use this kind of a method. If you go into the hospital, then you are sick, then you get treated, and you see that the medicine that you are just given is not working well. You have to change. You have to change. All right, Lucia, help. I'm sorry for me to speak about it, but I'm just outside to make sure that everyone is just getting the reality. Everyone is just getting the reality. But it's time to change. It's time to change. Let's use something else. Let's do something else. Sometimes we do laugh, but we are just laughing in a sad moment. A sad moment. Let me see it well. Because since, thank you so much, Lucia Helper. Thank you so much, and well done. Kudos to you, and much kudos and much appreciation for you. Guys, let me sit well. I want to repeat this kind of a point so that people, they can just get this kind of a point. Once you get into a hospital, then you see that the medicine that you are just being given is not working. Are you going to change, or you are just going to stay into same hospital? Reason to me to come onto this session. Reason for me to come into this session. Let me lead this one point here. Hi Moges, keep focusing on your project, your business, helping the kids on Noah's board. Keep helping one another in the village, trying to keep your mind on goals. Things are praying to Jesus for help. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Judith Sylvester, and a much appreciation for you. And I have just get your point well, and I'm just going to be into a deep conversation on that. I do understand myself. That is a first point. I do understand myself, but I do I do understand also myself when things do changed, when the moment changed, when there is no any successful movement into the community. Today I wanna just talk about this, and I have already changed the topic, guys. I have already changed the topic because I do understand myself, because I was not too much on that, because I was just going to electrify himself, let him electrify. I was just going to change, let him change, because it was not my effort to make sure that everyone is just going to change. Guys, here I have one of my projects that is I'm just running as a village boy. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms. I have 6 rooms that I'm just learning right now, as we are just speaking right now of my construction. It is a much of appreciation to my subscriber who watch every day my video, and they never speak and they never skip the ads. Make sure to Mogesi is just moving from one step to another. Much appreciation and much kudos, because through you guys, through you, I have just come into this session. You can take a look. It's very dark, but can take a look, guys. It's just quite shining, guys. Just quite shining, and how things is just moving, to make sure that maybe one day, one time, Mugesi he will be able to finish his bungalow. It's just called FG. It's just called FG or FG. Not FG, it's just called FM bungalow. One day Mugesi will be able to finish his FM bungalow and settle his call. Maybe there is some of the issue that we do undergoes, but I'll be able to settle. What I do request is just praying for me and keep on supporting me by subscribing into my channel, like, share, and comment. Thank you so much, Boom. Lucia Helper talking about you are loved people. Love. Good bungalow. Thank you so much and kudos. It is a guys, it is a huge step. When me sometimes I do lack even a word to speak about this, what step I have just made until to reach into this session. Until right now I'm just settling, even though I'm just settling into a session where I have not reached into a length, but I'm just appreciating, guys. Vanessa J talking about is just looking good, Mogesi. It's coming along well. Thank you so much, 100%, guys. Sir. It's much appreciation. And since I started this kind of live stream, Saf, since I started this kind of live stream where I was just mentioning is it's through your support, guys. For you to watch my video, for you to support in any way you can just support, to make sure we have just reached into this session, because we have much of the gentlemen, much of the ladies, much of the YouTuber who start this kind of a journey before me, and they have never ever reached into where I am. And one thing that do put me, or do make me too proud of myself, is this one. How do we call it? How do we call it, guys? I'm just forgetting a little bit, but Judy Sylvester talking about, we can see and hear how grateful and amazing you are with your bungalow. We loved your success, Mogesi. Thank you so much. And I do appreciate, guys. I do appreciate any movement. That's why sometimes I'm gonna talk about I'm just prouding of myself. We have much of the YouTuber, have much of the people who started this kind of a journey. And since they started making some of the payment, they have made something that is just tangible in their life. They do depend on their parents' property for them to success. Today I want to talk about, I have the boutique. Is the one that I do take something small and they brought also into the construction. This is the reality. I do take something small from my boutique and also YouTube payment to make sure that I'm just paying for my siblings into school fee. This is the reality, guys. I'm just prouding of myself. I'm just prouding myself, and I'm just speaking the reality, just speaking the real fact. I'm just prouding myself. I'm a man. For me to reach into this session, it is by the grace of God. But whoever is just going to watch this kind of rising and is one of the youngest of YouTuber of Nyabohanse, is trying to make it. There is time for everything. There is still time for change. You can make it. You can make it. Just put something small that maybe at a given moment, if YouTube will end, because it do end. This is the reality. It do end. Whoever knows, he knows. I'm just speaking the reality. Whoever knows, he knows. It do end. Maybe just trying to make something small. Maybe at a given moment you're gonna just impress yourself that, oh, I made it. I managed. Don't wait until that moment where you'll just be able to cry. You are crying for nothing. You'll be able to cry something that has already passed. These are non-renewable things. If things changed, it's gonna change on you, and things gonna turn to you until you come a mad, until you look like you are an understandable human beings into your lives. Why am I speaking this? Try to make something small. Try to make something small. There is some of the video that I was being abused that I never make any steps. You never know what a person do think on his future. But since on that, since I was the guy, I was the person who I was just taking care of my sibling. I was the one that taking care of my family. I used to deal with the sum of 1, 2, 3 things. I couldn't manage, but God shove. Let's know I'm just dealing with the 14 D10 to make sure that at a given moment I'll be able to finish the lentil, as I'll be able to wait for the bricks. Guys, I'm just going to end this stream because of how the network is just disturbing. You can take a look from my back. Guys, bye bye. I was just watching this stream, and kindly, if I'm just went wrong, I'm just going to ask some of the forgiveness. Yeah, but if I'm just right, much appreciation on that. So bye bye.